2,500 games played this season, but tonight there's only one. In sunny San Francisco, home to one of baseball's crown jewels, Oracle Park, and a matchup tonight that predates even the skyline behind it. Giants and Yankees, a century-old rivalry that's featured some of the most legendary names of the past you're hearing right now and the present. When this rivalry started, you guys, games were being broadcast on living room radios, and presently we are starting opening night on the biggest global streaming network in the world with a drone shot.
Well, it's been almost 5 months since the final out of the World Series was recorded in Toronto, and a new season of baseball is upon us. Tonight, live from Oracle Park in San Francisco, the curtain rises on the 2026 campaign.
Tony Vitello has such a fascinating story. He is a trailblazer, undeniably so. The first ever manager in Major League Baseball history to come directly from the college ranks without a day's worth of pro player, coach, or managerial experience. Well, he's got an ace out there that he's handed the ball to on opening day here tonight. Logan Webb, the two-time All-Star, who's coming off a terrific 2025 campaign, led Major League Baseball in innings of work and games started.
This is his 5th opening day start. What a badge of honor.
And Grisham's a strikeout victim to start the night.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Giant fans showing their appreciation for Aaron Judge. 6-pitch at bat to Trent Grisham. 6 pitches to Aaron Judge. That's another attribute of this Yankee lineup. The next 3-2. And that one got him. So 2 strikeouts for Webb, and that brings up the two-time All-Star, former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Long run for Elliot Ramos, gets there in the high skies, they call it, to make for a 1-2-3 start to the season behind Logan Webb. Fried coming off a great first year as a Yankee.
Yeah, going 19-5 with a 2.8 ERA, 195 innings.
Max Fried, by the way, making his 4th career opening day assignment. So Chapman beats out the double play ball, and there's one away with a man at first. I'll bring up the DH tonight, Rafi Devers, the 3-time All-Star who joined the Giants after a midseason trade from Boston last year. Look hot that Grisham got a late break on, and it drops into no man's land. A sun-aided base hit off the bat of Rafi Devers has runners at first and third with only 1 out. There's Willy Adames now. Giants with a chance to get on the board first. Adames coming off a 30-homer season as a Giant last year. And his first strikeout of the game's a big one. 2 gone now with runners still at the corners. Jung-Woo Lee, first ball picking, a ground ball for Chisholm that gets Fried and the Yankees out of any first inning trouble. They'll bring up the 5-time All-Star Giancarlo Stanton. That's headed for the gap in right center field. And Stanton, who ended spring training much better than he started it with elbow injuries that cost him some time.
Yeah, Boone was talking about, he's like, we just need to bottle him up. He might not be able to open a bag of chips, but he's ready to hit.
Ready to hit.
Jazz Chisholm wears one. Man, he had no chance to get out of the way of that one. First and second the hard way with nobody out. Last year's Major League stolen base leader, shortstop Jose Caballero. And there's a shot into left field. Ramos goes to get it. Stanton on his way around to score. Throw comes into second. It's wild. Great play by Arise just to keep that ball from getting into right field. In the meantime, the Yankees are on the board first. It's 1-0 New York. First RBI of 2026 belongs to Jose Caballero. That'll bring up the third baseman Ryan McMahon. And the fire's still hot here, second and third with only 1 away. 0-2 from Webb. Bouncer headed up the middle, and that's going to get through and drive in a couple of runs. 3-0 New York.
One of those 20 hoppers. Good things happen if you put the ball in play right here. So Webb, he gets ahead of him right there, and honestly gets the swing that he wants. You want to get a ground ball, rather be lucky than good. Find a hole.
That is 5 straight Yankees to reach base safely. First and second with only 1 away.
Yeah, everything just coming off the bat's hot. This is an offense that, you know, they were tops in the American League, if not the most runs in Major League Baseball. They're showing it right here, right out of the gates. Run it back.
So first and second with 3 runs in and still only 1 away. First pitch to Trent Grisham, cranked up and sent into the right center field gap. McMahon's going to score easily. They're going to wave Wells around. Plays to third. Throw hits another runner. Wow! 5-0 0-0 New York. And the Yankees are absolutely teeing off on an elite starting pitcher here. Logan Webb has not endured this kind of damage in any one inning since the 2023 season. Yankees putting their feet up on the furniture here on opening day.
Jazz, I want to ask you about your starting pitcher here today. Tell us a little bit about getting to play behind him. What's it like?
It was great not facing him anymore, you know.
In that same division,
in Atlanta and Miami. I mean, it sucks kind of facing him every time, you know. And now I get to sit behind him and watch him work and realize why he was always getting me out.
He struck out 4 of his last 6. We've had our first ABS challenge. ABS powered by T-Mobile, and a call that was a strike.
Little sinker up and in.
Has been confirmed. Bill Miller staying perfect.
If you had on your bingo card, the first ABS challenge would come on a pitch that would be upheld, you're a winner. So the Yankees are left with 1 ABS challenge now. Caballero on the short hop. Good play by Matt Chapman. A 5-time Gold Glover made that look much easier than it was. Bottom of the order has been very productive for the Yankees against Webb today. Wells now 2 for 2.
Yankees are in business once again.
2 on with 1 away for Trent Grisham. There's a little one, another one head for no man's land to Harrison Bader read it well. Former Gold Glover comes up to make a very nice catch. So another opportunity for Aaron Judge. Couple of strikeouts for him so far tonight. 2 men on with 2 away. Back-to-back changeups, and they get Webb out of trouble, stranding 2 in the 4th. Another first pitch knock. They come back-to-back. So now 4 of the 8 hits for New York have come on the first pitch of the at-bat, and there are runners at the corners on 2 pitches to open the 5th. Big career numbers against the Giants for the guy they call Big G, who has driven in a run with the 3rd straight hit to open the 5th inning.
And none of them cheap. These are all just blistered line drives. This one 114.4.
Pitch count's getting up there a little bit. Might want to start getting somebody up in the bullpen.
Gave up 4 straight hits in the 2nd, 3 straight hits to open the 5th. If you could take the 2nd inning away, Webb's been pretty good tonight. Chisholm bounces it to first. Schmidt to second for 1, and the relay's not going to be in time. It gets away at first base, and that'll score a run. A giant misplay leads to a 2nd run this inning. It's Keaton Wynn who is the first in out of the Giants bullpen on this opening day. Judge never went through a 4 strikeout game last year and route to an MVP. And by the way, he has hit safely in all 9 of his opening days as a Yankee. So that's on the line tonight. And now Aaron is on that list.
And they're putting the golden sombrero on their head. Giants fans, something to cheer about.
0-2 the count to Cody Bellinger. Back-to-back strikeouts of a couple of MVP bats. Matt Chapman the first to face Max Fried. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Chapman. Chopper for Jazz. Hot shot. And he makes the catch. That got on there on a line, and he's telling Jose Caballero, did you see that?
Never seen a guy get ate up on a line drive.
Put a glove on that palm.
Fried looked like he was going to be the shaky one in the 1st, but when he got into a groove, ended up going 6 1/3 scoreless.
Yeah, he gets through that 1st inning, a walk and a knock. He strikes out Willie Adames, gets Jung-Hoo Lee, and then it was pretty much dominant stuff from Max Fried. Really just an impressive stuff from an elite pitcher. That
floating Giants hot tub is about as lonely as the hits column on the scoreboard tonight. There's 2 hits for San Francisco. Luis Arraez into right with hit number 3 for San Francisco tonight. The Giants have stacked up multiple base runners for the first time since the 1st inning tonight. And here's Rafi Devers now. 1st and 2nd with 2 gone. Went back to the slider and got a fly ball for Trent Grisham to keep the Giants scoreless through 8 back at Oracle Park, where the Yankees are 3 outs away from sealing up an opening day win on the road, and they'll turn to somebody very familiar to the Giants and their fans. Former Giant right-hander Camilo Doval takes over here in the 9th. A little case of the yips there as Jose Caballero clanks one, and it's an error on the shortstop.
Hey, base runners any way you can.
So that'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee, who is 0 for 3 on opening night. Lee lines to center. 1 gone in the 9th. 1 out, 1 on here in the last of the 9th for Elliot Ramos. That one gets away from Wells. Wild pitch that will advance Adames to second with 1 away. On the ground, and a chance for Caballero, and the Giants are down to their last out on opening day.
And Ben Rice Take that man to dinner, scooping you another one. That's a big pick.
Casey Schmidt with 2 gone and a runner at third in a 7-0 deficit. And on the first pitch, a high drive for Aaron Judge that will put a close to business on opening night. A statement win for the New York Yankees. A 7-0 shutout on the road is how they open their 2026 campaign. First opening day shutout win on the road for the New York Yankees since 1967.